Hello and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Ormark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today we're looking at a lovely stamp set and die bundle. If you buy them both together you get a 10% discount. It's called Quiet Meadow Bundle and you can find it on page 110 of the new catalogue. And it is absolutely just probably one of the most versatile sets that is in the catalogue, I think. I'm going to be using it lots and lots and lots, and I thought we'd start off with something very simple and easy. But the reason why I like this set is that you've got these lovely sort of distressed words. You've got splatters which work with everything. You've got a lovely sentiment, heartfelt love and caring thoughts are with you. Thinking of you, you're so kind, and a love, which is tiny so you can put it on various different places. Pretty flower, lovely sort of meadow flowers, I'm not sure what they are. And then two tiny little ones which you can do the stamp off, stamp on, and we're going to be doing some things with that as well. Then we have a coordinating die set called Meadow Dies, and these, oh my goodness, they are just, again, something I'm going to be using again and again and again, and I've got lots of ideas for you. So we've got a frame, beautiful for putting any of your sentiments and things on, fits quite a few, and it's got this lovely little bit at the side, so that's going to be pretty. There's a tiny weeny little tag which would fit the love in, which again is quite nice, tight with a bit of twine. And then you have got the most gorgeous meadow flower dies, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them that again we're going to be doing lots with. Die cut them out, colour them, do all sorts of different techniques. There's a couple of butterflies. So yeah, a couple of little butterflies in there, which again are nice little pieces to do the inside of this flower to pop it up a bit. So a really versatile die set as well, which coordinates with the Quiet Meadow. But you can just get the Quiet Meadow if you want, because that's all we're going to be using today, and there's lots of ideas I've got just with the stamp set. So entirely up to you what you want to get out of it, but we're going to start with, as I say, a fairly simple one, and we're just going to use this flower and one of the sentiments. So I've chosen the polished pink as my base, and then the basic white is 1/4 of an inch smaller. So that's what you need to start with. Colours we're using are pale papaya, fresh freesia and polished pink, because those colours, as you can see, go really well together. So let's start. We need a block, which I didn't get out. I tried to get myself a little bit organised, but I'm not as organised as I might be. So let me just take the stamp, and I need to have a look and see on my blocks. I have my blocks in a case. You can get this again in the catalogue, and I find them very useful because it means that I've got a block of every single one of the sizes, and I've got a nice storage case, which is where I put them. So that's perfect. So we've got this one in here, and I need to get some black ink. So I would just grab some black ink on here. And we are going to, we're going to do it in the black because that's going to work the best. So just ink it up, and we are going to start in the top corner here, and we're just going to stamp. and then we'll have the next one coming down here, We'll have the next one coming down there. And we'll have the next one coming off the bottom like that. Then if we turn it round, we want this one to come in the middle there. This one to come in the middle there. And this one to come off the edge. And then we'll have this one so that it comes on there. And then the last one again in the middle, in the middle, in the middle, and I can just get a tiny little one there. Okay, so that's given us the card that we want with all of the bits and pieces on there. I just need to get my Simply Chamois. So let me just clean that off on there. Simply Chamois is really good because it cleans your stamps perfectly. And then we are going to, there isn't a two-step in this. However, if you've got, and I know a lot of you did, and it's carried over, we have the painted poppies and we've got this fill-in piece. Now this is a little bit bigger, but it will give you a really easy, simple way to colour in all of these flowers very quickly and easily without it being too much work to do. So we're just going to ink this up, and then we're just going to position it over the top. So we've got one on there. We'll have one just coming off on the side there. We'll have one down on this one, I think. We'll have one down on that one. And let's have that little tiny piece that's just in on the side on there. Okay, so that's the polished pink. Let's clean this off. Give it a bit of a stamp up. I think I need to clean my Simply Chamois. It's getting a bit grey looking. Okay, then we're going to take the Fresh Freesia. Just need to open that up, and we're going to do exactly the same thing with this, and we'll have this one here, I think. So that's that one. We'll have this one down in here. We'll have that one here like that. Okay, so that's the Fresh Freesia, and then we'll take the opening the painted poppy case to clean it up with instead of the Simply Chamois. Right, let's take this in on here, give it a clean off. Oops, sliding about a bit. And then we're going to have the Pale Papaya, and we'll put this one on the remaining ones. So again, just slightly on and off. One in on here, one in on that one, and one in on that one. Okay, so we've now got a very simple card using this lovely flower, and we need to take our base, pop that on there, so that gives us our, I'm just going to take this off because it's a bit mucky. It's the nice thing about our grid paper, you can take it off, and then you've got two sides to use as scrap, so we'll turn it that way. So that's the card, like that, which I think just looks really pretty. And then that lovely die, I've put the thinking of you on there, and that can go just straight in on the center wherever you happen to want it to go. So pop that in there. Then if you want to bling it up a bit, you can take the, we've got lots of different gems and things that have come out. So you could take, let me just take a couple of the new ones that are out. So you can take obviously your pearls or your rhinestones and put one in. Whoops, that's stuck on there. But we've got these, which are the in colour jewels. So you could have one of those in each one of the colours in the centre of each one of those flowers to just pop it up. Or you could have these ones, which again would look quite pretty. I think we're going to use these because I think they will look really quite pretty. And as I say, we'll just pop it up to the next level. So let me just open this up and take these ones out. Okay, and then we can put, so I need to grab my take your pick tool, which is my go-to for doing things. Excuse me 1 second, I'm just going to let my little dog in. He was just in the garden. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Good girl. Right, she's just gone out into the garden to have a little mooch about, so I had to get her in. So we need to work out where we're going to put this. So I think I'm going to put it right across there in the center. I think will work. So we've got the, let's take these out. We've got this one, which is the polished pink. So we can have one in there. We can have, I'm probably not going to put them all everywhere, but I'm just going to have a few dotted about. So that's two of those. Then we've got the fresh freesia. So quite nice because they're sort of iridescent, which is quite nice, so that they will pick up quite prettily. So we'll have one on there, and we'll have one on there, just in the center. And then we've got the fresh freesia, and we'll have one in the center on that one, and we'll have one in the center on the top one. Let's get that the right way around. We'll just put that one up in on there. Okay, so you can see how they beautifully match those colours. Give it a real pretty sort of twinkle. I'd stick this down. I'm going to cut something out of my backgrounds as I always do. So, and then just pop that up with a dimensional. You could also put ribbon in through there as well. So if you wanted to add another thing, you could put ribbon in it. But I think it makes a really pretty card. Very simple. And we're just using one of these beautiful stamps from the new Quiet Meadow. And the painted poppy, just the infill bit, which, as I say, works beautifully on that and gives that sort of slightly sort of abstract look to it. But quick, simple, easy card. And I hope you enjoy it. As always, please stay safe and well. Please be kind. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.